The other night in a candidates meeting, my opponent, Dan Rumi, called our city a city of hate. Nothing is further from the truth. But this really got me to thinking. Got me to thinking deeply about this. This simply isn't true. I need to go on the record with you about my feelings about this because this got me really upset. I know my community well. I've been here since '86. Public safety, your safety is what I've made my entire living off of. And I really appreciated that. I've also appreciated serving you in this type of a way. You elected myself and my council to straighten out certain things. One of them was to deal with an illegal protest camp, and we did that. We went to court and we shut it down. We filed in court, we closed it. It didn't mean that we solved anything. We knew about crime, we understood it, we know what's the difference between socially driven crime and what is violent, dangerous criminal activity. I need to tell you that crime is evolving around us. We accomplished a tremendous amount though on council. What we did was, we dealt with the public safety program. We put together a 3-tiered response program, the CSSI. We have dashboarded evidence that it is getting people the help that they need. I have 65 plus referrals into treatment. And low barrier housing operated by the province has 3, in one location. Not okay. People are dying there and they're not getting the help that they need. And we know how to do better, and we prove that out. And that's because of the caring, compassionate people in the community that came together underneath our hub and under our CSSI. And police understand their role, so CSOs understand theirs, and we understand ours. You know what? We're making a difference here in people's lives, and we're keeping your community as safe as we possibly can. But not only did we do that, we also delivered you a whole bunch of other things. Great public transit is coming from Evergreen SkyTrain all the way to downtown Maple Ridge in dedicated bus lanes. We put together post-secondary education, that's coming. We put together a 2,400-acre jobs plan. There's so many things that we did. We just simply put together a strategic plan and we followed through with it. But you asked us to do things and we delivered them, and we went further than that. And I'm really proud of the work that my council did. But I'm seeing things here that really concern me, and I'd like to share with you what those are. I'm seeing major structures in our society that are breaking down right in front of us. I've never seen so much stressors in healthcare, in ambulance service, fire departments responding to overdose. I'm taking care of more than 50% of the overdose calls in my community, and that's not okay. So these things are telling me that there are many good people trying to do their best, but there are structures here that are crumbling. My own family experience, I just about lost 2 people in my own household last year. So I've seen this in the front lines. We need to do better. That's because the policies are failing. And then when the policies are failing and we're working together with senior government to try and get what we need in our community, which is exactly what we were asked to do, we're having further cabinet orders issued to us. It happened on the last council. It's happening on ours. This is not okay. We need to work together. We understand what these issues are because we listen to people on the ground. I hear the stories every day. You need a strong voice for the people. But local government here is under fire because there are structures crumbling. That doesn't mean to say that you populate local councils with people that report to higher levels of government. That's not okay. We report to you. Mr. Ruby and some of his colleagues on A Better Maple Ridge report to, they get their paychecks from other orders of government today. How are they going to be working for you? But saying that we're a city of hate really got me upset. That crossed the line. We are good people here in Maple Ridge. We're trying to make a difference here. We're trying to build a city. So it's simply not true. We're here to look after the interests of you. And my ask of you is to let us continue. We put together an amazing plan. We want to continue and see it through. We will build you a better community that will have a lot more than it has here today. I'm really proud of the work that my council did. Despite what you might think, the results are there. We really made a difference here. A lot of cleanup has been done. But we need to continue through with the work. So my call to action to you is to really ask you to consider whether you want to go back to camps, whether you want to go back to what we know is low barrier housing that does not have proper supports in it that we have fought for the whole time. And just because we're fighting for it doesn't mean you can fix it by issuing a cabinet order and enforcing it on us. Let's work together. And I can tell you, I've done this in the front lines in good faith several times, and it's just not delivered the results. $200 million in commitment from the province of British Columbia, and it's not landed in our door. Housing that showed up in our community, and it's not affordable for people. So the way we get that to all work is we work together. And we have. We've been at the tables all the way along. Just simply, we dared under a demonstration project with the Premier of British Columbia to do this differently. And we did. And we proved out our case with care and compassion, but particular regard for public safety that's appropriate to deal with violent criminals. You can't deny people are getting shot here out in the community. It's happened 7 times. People got killed. Why? Because dangerous criminals are doing dangerous things, and we can't ignore that. So Maple Ridge First Team has got your back. We will keep you safe as best as we possibly can. We will up the game to do that. And we will never back away from that because number one is to keep you safe. The other thing though is to make sure that people get the help that they need. Like being able to get a family doctor, which is not council's responsibility. But we do our work every day to ensure that you can access these services. So much is being accessed through the hub right now. It is an amazing success. I want to continue on that work with whoever you elect, because Maple Ridge First members are individuals first. We respect and obey the law. We always act for you. And that's why this, myself, Councillors Duick, Meadus and Svensson, that stand before you for election because safety is job number one. The law matters. Your safety matters. And we work for you only. You're my community. You're my people. I care about you. I've got my kids here. I've got my grandkids here. Met many of you along the way. I want to just make sure that we continue through with this so that you have a safe community to live in, as well as all those other things that are coming, so that you can live, work, and play here, and really, really enjoy the city that is full of amazing people that really do care. And with that, I ask you to go to the polls and vote for our team on October the 15th, because your safety matters to us. It sincerely does. And we understand this very, very well. So I assure you, crime is not necessarily down. But we're on it. We've got your back. See you October the 15th at the polls. Vote for Maple Ridge First. Thank you.